Welcome to today's Coach's Corner. Today I am with Coach Sigler of Cross Country, brought to you by Heartland Bank. Thanks for coming in, Mr. Sigler.
Absolutely.
Okay, so talk about the team's success yesterday. What were you most pleased with and what surprised you the most?
I think the thing that I was most pleased with was the fact that, especially on the girls' side, they came together, they trusted in the system, they trusted in the training that we've done all year, and they went and ran relaxed and ran free, and it really showed because we ran really well, and not only was it fun to run well, it's even more fun to run well at home in front of the home crowd.
For sure.
And in a meet that does matter, have a little bit more meat and potatoes behind it as far as the district meet. So I was really proud of them for that. But other than that, just going in there and running hard, I think both boys and girls team went out and actually ran hard and really ran better than we've been running, and we're continuing to improve every day, and so it's just fun to be a part of that and watch them with those successes.
Totally. With both the boys and the girls, what has been the most improved aspect of this season?
You know, looking back, we've really been working on the kids' confidence all year, and I feel like their confidence has been building all year. And confidence is one of those things that's hard to build, easy to lose, hard to gain, and so developing that confidence throughout the year has been a challenge for some, easier with others, but I feel like as a team we've really built on each other's confidence and worked on that, and I think that's really helped their success.
That's awesome. Your team runs a tough schedule against a lot of Class B schools, and so how did that kind of translate into Class C districts?
Actually, a lot of Class A schools as well,
Yeah.
and most of the time when we are running at these meets where we're the only one that's not in Class A or B, most of those schools are top 5 in A, we're top 5 in B, and so it's a relentless schedule, and I like that because we're always being pushed, we're always in competitive situations, and I feel like that really helps push us throughout the year. The downfall to that is you may not see the successes that you feel that you should have throughout the season, and that can be hard with that confidence thing, going back to that, but if you trust in the system and trust where we're supposed to be at the end, we typically get there, and you know, it really translated pretty well yesterday, which most of the schools we ran against, especially the top teams we've ran against multiple times before, the Adams Centrals, the Mindens, St. Paul's, we've seen all them at least one time before, but you know, we tend to compete well at the end of the season, and you know, the kids believed in themselves, and so it translated to success.
Awesome. Tell me about your seniors on the team. What have they brought to the team?
Well, starting with the kids that have been there 4 years or even 6 years, we have two of them, Mitchell Brewer and Colin Kennedy, that have been running for 6 years. You know, that type of experience, those types of race experiences, practices, it's kind of invaluable. Then you have people like Elena, you have people like Isaac Bisbee, you know, Quentin Smith. Those are kids that, you know, it's hard to replace those kids. Tyson Kotwitz, those kids, they know how to practice, they know how to compete, they know how to be good teammates. They're able to handle it physically. They've really just brought a lot to the team as far as just the continuity. They're team leaders, not just running, but not running, you know, in the locker room, in the bus, the team meetings. They just really bring the team together, and it's been a really fun group to work with over the years, and I will miss them, but we still have another week, so I'm gonna enjoy the last week I have with them, and we'll shed some tears when it's over.
Oh, I'm sure. What do you know about the course at Kearney, and how is that gonna play to your team's strengths and weaknesses?
So we take a little bit different approach throughout the year. We don't train for the Aurora Invite per se. We don't train for the Grand Island Northwest Invite. We don't train for districts. We train for the Kearney Country Club. And so every practice that we do is building us to that one meet. We train hills in a certain way for that meet. We train speed work in a way just for that one meet. And so really this is the meet that we should peak at. This is our pinnacle of the year, not just for our competition schedule, but also for, this is a one course layout that we actually train for, and so we typically do run pretty well at state, and last year we didn't run to our potential necessarily, and I think that's been in the back of a lot of their minds going into this race. The other thing is we really stress that state meet really is the meet that everybody will remember. People don't remember these regular season meets, and so putting that on it, they put a lot of emphasis on that state meet, and I'm thinking that they'll run pretty well because I have a lot of kids with a lot of experience on that course. We have some nice upperclassmen that have ran there multiple times, and plus we're running well right now, so I think that knowing the course as well as they do and training for it, I think it'll translate to some successes at state.
Awesome. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for watching.